All right, we're about to kick it with my girl Paloma Mami. How are you?
What's up? I'm good. How are you?
I gotta say, you're my Scorpio sister.
Oh, word.
Because I'm November 10th, you're November 11th.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's so fire.
So we are like
I
twins.
Love that. A twin.
Now, how did you come up with the name Paloma Mami?
Well, you know, growing up in New York, I feel like it was definitely a thing being called mommy. Like it was like always just the
mommy.
Nickname for whenever you'd walk down the street. It's just like mommy, mommy, mommy. So I remember I would hear it a lot. And then I just like put it as my Instagram name when I was like 16. Mm-hmm. When I made an Instagram, and then like everybody in school would be like Paloma Mami, Paloma Mami. It would just stick, you know? So then I was like, maybe that should just be my artist name at this point because it describes me pretty well.
It's stuck. It's awesome. I know we were just talking nails before. I love your look.
Thank you.
Where do you get the inspiration?
I have so many like different inspirations. I have definitely like male inspo, female inspo, and definitely New York. Like literally, you just go on a subway and like you just like people watch, and like people are just so fly here naturally. Like you could pick up things from so many different types of people, different styles. It's really fire.
And you also have the Latin background because you're Chilean.
Yeah,
I love that.
Chilena,
and you're also
Chilena.
You lived down there too for a bit, right?
Yeah, I moved out there when I was 16. I moved back to Chile, and I lived there with my family. I was there for like until I probably lived there for like 5 years after that, and I finished school out there. It was crazy, but I loved the experience. That's where I started making music. Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for that, I don't think that I would have been the artist that I am now. I think it all started over there for a reason, you know?
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel that being there and here shaped the sound that you are as an artist?
Yeah, it definitely did. I think that if I had started, I feel like music here, maybe I wouldn't have been so on my... Honestly, I don't know. Like, I think that I've always been on this kind of Spanglish flow that I do, that I always do Spanish and English. Naturally, I would always talk like that too. At home, like, switch up the both English and Spanish. But I think that I connected so much with Chile and my family, and it really reminded me of, like, my childhood. And I feel like that really inspired me to, like, play and be free when it came to music. So I think that it was very big on the fact that I was back home in Chile, working there for the first time, experimenting, to get the sounds that I did when I first started.
Yeah, how old were you when you realized, I want to get into music?
You know, I always knew I wanted to get into music since I was like, I would watch American Idol when I was little.
I can't believe you're even saying that because American Idol's been on for so long. And you're like, when I was little. I'm like, oh my God, you're so young.
It's still on, crazy.
Yes.
But like, I was little. I was like probably like 7 years old, and I would watch that, and like my parents would like put it on, like, and I would be like, oh my God, this is so cool. I thought it was fire. So I think that I always knew like I had a passion for singing. Like I always was super drawn by it, by music in general. But at 16, when I got to Chile, I was like, I'm gonna change my life completely. Since I'm already here, I moved, I like changed my life completely from New York to here. I'm gonna like rebrand myself and like pretend I'm an artist and start being an artist.
New place,
like,
new person.
Exactly. Literally on some like Gone Girl flow. You saw that movie? Where she just changes hair and like she's a whole other girl. Like that was me.
Now you were also on a Chilean talent show. Talk about that.
I was on it for like 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, why so short?
I didn't like TV. It wasn't really my I'm just like a little bit too I don't know, I was a little bit too real, I guess. Like, people would want me to be a little bit more fake on it. Like, I was a little bit of acting. Like, you know, it was like
you just want to be you, like the way Cardi B is. Like, she's just her.
I guess so, exactly, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, do things on command. I'm not gonna, like, act a certain way because they want me to act a certain way. It was not natural for me, so I was like, I gotta go.
You're like, I'm out.
I'm out of here. This isn't my crowd. I'd rather just make music by myself than like, I thought it was like a talent show where it was like you sing.
Like almost like an American Idol.
Yeah, I thought it was like a little American Idol. You know, it was when I grew up, that show was famous and everything, but then now it's like, you know, everything's a little bit more different.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Now we got to talk about your musical influences because you've got this huge range. Bad Bunny, Amy Winehouse, Christina Aguilera, Rihanna, Aaliyah, Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah.
Like, what?
I love Ella Fitzgerald. Yeah, it's such a crazy mix of everything I've always listened to since I was little, to so many different genres. Thankful for my mom for putting me onto jazz, putting me onto like even like Brazilian jazz, bossa nova. We listened to a lot. We listened to always salsa, and then I always had reggaeton inspiration there from Daddy Yankee, Don Omar, Tony Dice. Then we always had Amy Winehouse. I was a big fan of Christina Aguilera. Like then all the American side, like it was just so many. You know, I was like obsessed. I've always been obsessed with music.
It's so eclectic. Like it's
yeah.
literally like a
eclectic. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a mix, like a salad mix of different sounds. Which ones would you say are most visible in your style now?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. Like I feel like I have inspiration from like I don't know. Those are such like big, you know, people for me. I wouldn't say like, oh, I have a little bit of this. No. I think that I do like my own style, but very inspired, of course, by R&B. I think is like the biggest thing that I love the most and like take into my music.
Now, your new album just dropped, Códigos de Muñeka. 11 tracks, which you say represent different personalities. Indeed. Talk to me about some of these personalities.
Well, it's 11 different personalities because
I want to know what 11 personalities are. I mean, I know us ladies can come up with a few different ones.
There you go.
But
you right on the.
Tell me the 11, please.
Yeah, well, every single song is like a different mood basically and different genre. So I was trying to go for, you know, every single doll has like this. Every single song has like its own doll and its own personality. I have a song where I'm kind of like trying to get over somebody and like be really focused on myself. I have another song where I'm like feeling myself completely and I'm talking like I'm that girl. Then I have another song where I'm in my feelings, like I'm emotional. And we got a little sexy vibe. You know, it's got all the personalities, like all your moods throughout a day when you're like, when you're down, when you're up, when you're feeling someone, when you're romantic, when you're, you know, all of those feels. And I feel like it's something for a female, it's very relatable because I think we all go through all of those emotions.
In one day, we can go through probably 11 different personalities.
That's exactly the case with me. That's exactly the case with me.
So
I've already gone through 4
today. Have today?
Look, I already gone through 4 today. Now I'm in my little yapping mood.
Oh, good. I'm glad I got that out of you.
You got me yapping, you know. That's rare.
What else did you go through today?
I already went through I was tight at one point. I was like, oh my God, annoyed. Then I woke up happy. I was like, oh, it's a beautiful day. We're in New York. Like, we're going to take over the world. Like, you know, already went through those moods. Those are 2. Now we're on the 3rd. Who knows what the rest of the day has for us.
We gotta keep this one. This is a good one.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
So I know you mentioned dolls before. Yeah. There's going to be, talk about these dolls.
So, yeah.
Are they like Bratz dolls or they're like Barbie dolls?
No, these dolls, they're different. They're like super anime, Japanese inspired. I got to work with Crunchyroll, which is like the biggest streaming for anime, and I got to work with the artist from them, and he was like from the Philippines, so he was animating every single doll. Every single song had its own character, so I would basically tell him like, oh, this is the mood for this girl. I want her to look like this, and he would like create it. And so
did you dress them too?
Yeah, literally their outfits. Like it was so much fun.
Wow.
I would be like, this is what I want her to wear. This is what I want her, and then like he would just make it, and it was like magic. It was so beautiful. So every single song has their own doll, and they're all basically inspired off of like me, but more. It's a little anime girl version.
Are we able to get these dolls, or are they just gonna live in like the
you
metaverse?
You can see them all. Every single one has its like on the singles of each song. Like you see the drawings. I think it's on Spotify. You can see it.
But you can't get the
Apple.
Physical like doll. Or maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Imagine you have a whole collection of your own dolls.
Imagine that.
Anything is possible.
I would love that. Yeah.
I would like that too. That'd be pretty cool. Now, the focus track on your new album is called Astros. I like the name because Astros.
Yeah.
What inspired it, and what do you hope listeners feel when they hear it?
This was definitely inspired by sadness. I think a lot of good songs come from that
Personal
emotion.
Experience.
Yeah, personal experience. Definitely from my experience and from lots of females that I know that have raised me, females that are around me. Have all experienced at one point kind of believing in something and holding on to something, even knowing if it's not what's best for you. And even when the universe shows you this is not what's meant for you.
Sounds like relationships we've all been in.
Yeah, exactly. I think that we've all at one point of our lives have been there in that place. And I feel like it definitely gave me, when I would hear this song myself, it definitely would give me a lot of strength to be like, I'm so proud of myself and my decisions that I've made, that regardless of how I feel, I still was able to like overcome my emotions and think more like logically and be more like put myself before anyone else, you know? And I feel like that's something that females nowadays, it's like hard for us to do that sometimes, because we're so like just lover girls, you know? Like we just want love.
We just want
to give what we got. You feel me? Like we don't want no drama. Like
we want it reciprocated.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a song that you could definitely relate to on that case if you've ever been in that position as a female. Which I hope not, but
we've all been there. Yeah, we've all been there. You got a lot of big name collabs too on the album.
Yeah.
Raúl Alejandro is like a really big one.
Yeah.
How did you link up with these people, and what did they pull out of you?
Oh, it was so much fun linking up. But everybody on this album is super creative and has their own sound. That's why I love it so much. Every single artist on it is very in their own lane and unique. So I definitely with some of them had linked up before, had worked with them, and like was cooking for a while. With Raul, for example, it was like met him here actually in New York, and then showed him what I had, my project, and then he jumped on the song. And yeah, basically everybody, I was able to kind of like learn their ways of working and how their process is when they were creating, and it was really cool, inspiring.
Did you get any good advice, takeaways from them?
Yeah, I definitely was watching. They wouldn't say, but I would be like,
soaking it up like a sponge.
He uses this and he does this, and this is how this is the way that he does it. Okay, and then he does. Yeah, I'm a very visual, detailed person. So
Same.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
my Scorpio sister, my twin. You know how we are, girl. So I had to take them secret notes.
I don't blame you on that. Now, which collab on the project do you think the fans are going to be most shocked by?
Most shocked by. I think that my fans were probably shocked by with the Pablo one that I have. He's from Chile. I would say that maybe they were shocked because they didn't expect me to have that song with him, I guess. Like, I think that it was more expected to do some more like reggaeton, but we did kind of like a trap soul vibe. So I think that was something that they were like pleasantly surprised with from what I saw.
Nice. Now you're getting ready to go on tour with Sorry Papi.
Yeah.
I love it, Mami, Papi. Now it's going to be the first all-girl reggaeton, right? Reggaeton tour and party. What does it mean to be part of something that's just so female-driven?
I'm so excited. I have never seen anything like it before, so I'm definitely big on going in the lane where it's like something that's never been done before.
Right.
I love testing those waters.
That's great.
So I think that that's really amazing. I think it's going to be super lit, super high divine feminine energy, and I just can't wait to meet all the girls and just sing my songs and like have a good time.
What do you think the fans are going to get out of it that they're not going to get from the album?
I think that is going to give more, like raw feeling for sure. When you're singing there live, it's just a lot more like you're feeling all the songs over again, and being able to, share that with everybody is like very, very unique, and I can't wait.
You get to connect, engage, feel that energy.
We're all going to probably cry together, honestly.
Bring the tissues if you're going. Now it's a 9-city tour. You're going to be stopping here in New York City, which I'm super excited about. Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Paramount, October 24th. Is there a city, though, on the tour that you're most excited to be going to?
No, I'm excited to go everywhere because I haven't been to so many places singing. I've sang here in New York, which I'm so excited to sing again here because
you're from here.
Unforgettable shows in New York. The people here are so crazy and so high energy. I love it so much. So I'm so excited to be here. And then also going to places I've never sang, like Houston. I don't think I've ever sang there before. All the places like I've never been. So
are you like a collector? Like when you go to different places, do you collect something to take back with you as like a memory?
No, I don't do that. Because
I lose lots of things. I used to do the shot glass thing.
What's that?
Like just collect a shot glass wherever you go. I got so many now.
I don't drink though, so.
You don't need to drink. It's just a little memory.
Just like a little souvenir?
Like you're going to collect magnets.
Maybe I could do like a little keychain. That'd be cute. Like little keychains. And then eventually.
You'll have a big box of keychains?
Yeah, put it on my purse. Like I'm going to be weighing down like all the keychains.
Your own Labubu on there?
Exactly. That's a good idea.
Now you can grab tickets over at sorrypuppy.com after September 19th. We can't wait to see you. Is there anything else you want to let your fans know?
No, just go listen to the album, Códigos de Muñeka, if you haven't already. And I hope that I'm going to get to see some of y'all soon in a city near you.